Hi everyone, welcome to my 6th video in my Chakra Healing series. Today we're going to be looking at the throat chakra. So the throat chakra is located in the dip in your throat, just here. This gentle, little hollow here in your throat. The throat chakra is commonly represented by the color blue. Now we're looking more at a light to medium color blue rather than a dark midnight blue when we're working on the throat chakra. So a lot of people tend to think that the throat chakra is just about communication. So, how you speak your truth, which is true to a degree. So the throat chakra is connected with how we speak our truth and how we vocalize ourselves, but it's so much more than that. The throat chakra is actually the gateway or the doorway through how we share our purest, most authentic form of personal expression with the world around us. So that might be through voice. You might, be a beautiful speaker or able to talk about your feelings really well, but it also goes beyond just voice. So there are so many ways that we can express ourselves. Some of us express ourselves through written word, through dance, through music, through movement, through cooking, through through making clothes. There are just an endless amount of ways that we actually communicate and express who we are and what our inner world is to the outside world. And this goes so far beyond just what we say and how we talk. So please don't limit yourself to just thinking that the throat chakra is only about voice and spoken word. It's so much more than that. It also connects not only to your deepest and most authentic form of personal expression and truth and communication, but also on a physical level to this whole area of the body. So shoulders, neck, throat area, so throat health, and how this whole area functions on a physical level. So what symptoms do we need to look out for that might indicate that there's a blockage or imbalance in the throat chakra? Now, if you're working on a client, definitely a feeling of coldness or intense prickly heat through the throat chakra. But another good one to look out for is tension. So tension in the neck, tension in the shoulder areas just here. This can indicate a tightened throat chakra. So it may not necessarily mean that you're not speaking your truth, but it might mean that you just don't have enough time to express your most authentic self with the world. So I can use myself as an example here. I'm actually a really good and confident public speaker, and I talk a lot, and I don't have a problem voicing my feelings or emotions, but I do have a very tight neck and shoulder area through here, not because I'm unable to do the things I just mentioned, but because I just don't have the time in my life at the moment to really do my most powerful form of personal and self-expression, which is art. I'm a mother to 2 young children. I run a business. My husband works away from home, and so I'm a single parent most of the time. And my time to myself for just whimsical personal expression is very limited. So I don't fully relax. I don't get that opportunity to really relax into the process that I love the most in the world, which is creating and creating an art piece. So I do believe that the reason why I do hold that amount of tension in this area is because I don't have that opportunity. Let me rephrase that. I don't create that opportunity for myself where I am able to really relax and give myself to what is my favorite personal expression form in the world. So perhaps you can relate to that yourself. So this I do believe is to do with how the throat chakra functions. And so for the throat chakra to function optimally, we really need to be allowing that expression to come through. You might also be prone to throat disorders, so a cough, or I once had a client who she was just feeling like it was hard for her to swallow. There was no other symptom, but she was just finding it like weird, uncomfortable to chew and swallow her food. And so we worked on opening and relaxing the throat chakra, which was, really provided her with the healing she was looking for. So these are all ways that we can look, all symptoms that we can look for that might indicate that there's a blockage or imbalance in the throat chakra. So what crystals do we work with when we're working on the throat chakra? Well, think about crystals that are light to medium color blue and you won't go wrong. So we're looking at crystals like Larimar, which is a beautiful pale blue, amazing for gently and softly opening up the throat chakra, as well as blue lace agate, another gentle one. I've got some turquoise here, which is excellent for communication and speaking one's truth. And sodalite. I do love sodalite working at the throat chakra. So these are all stones that we can use just by placing them here. Be careful if you're working on another person. A lot of people don't like the feeling of something sitting right on their throat. It's a very sensitive area, so just use small crystals. You'll notice that most of my throat chakra stones were quite small, so this is a bit more comfortable. It creates a bit more of a comfortable sensation if we're lying there for any period of time with something sitting right here. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're choosing crystals to work on with the throat chakra. So one of the best ways that you can support healing in the throat chakra, besides the use of crystals, is actually personal expression. What is it that you love doing? You need to do more of it. If it's singing, sing. If it's dancing, dance. If it's writing poetry, then write some poetry. Whatever makes your soul sing and gives you the opportunity to express yourself, you need to do more of it. Another way of supporting your throat chakra, and this way is actually quite subtle, so this is a great option if you need to do a presentation or get up on stage and you're feeling a little nervous about it. You can wear a blue scarf or a necklace with a blue stone on it just at your throat, and this will help provide you strength and support to the throat chakra without drawing really any attention to yourself. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this short tutorial, then please jump online and check out my Chakra Healing 90-day short course on my website. You'll learn a lot more about how you can identify imbalances and blockage in the chakras, as well as how you can work on healing the chakras at home or in your healing space. Thanks for watching.